Hello everyone, my name is Yulia Vichart and I'm a family lawyer. I work at the law company with the lawyer Alexey Nikolaevich Skryabin. Our law company specializes in providing legal services in the field of marriage dissolution and recovery of alimony. Our lawyers provide support in court proceedings throughout Ukraine. In this video, I will tell you how to get a divorce without documents, what documents should be submitted for a divorce in Ukraine, how a reissued marriage documents for divorce through the court is drawn up, how to break up without a child's birth certificate, how to apply for alimony to the court, and about the divorce procedure without documents and without children with the help of a lawyer. Watch this video to the end and learn a lot of interesting things about undocumented divorce. Subscribe to my channel to receive up-to-date information in the field of family law. Contacts for contacting me about paid consultations are under this video. How to get a divorce without documents. Based on the provisions of the Civil Procedure Code, divorce as a procedure of marriage dissolution by state authorities implies the presentation of relevant documents that must be submitted to the competent authorities. If a divorce is carried out by a court, the plaintiff adds copies of it to the statement of claim, copies of all documents that are attached to it, in accordance with the number of defendants and third parties to the court. Divorce. What is needed? Documents. Where to apply? What documents do you need to file for divorce through the court? And where should you go to? Which court? If the spouses have common minor children, divorce is carried out only by the judicial authorities at the place of residence of the defendant on the basis of the court decision. One of the spouses, together with the statement of claim, should submit the following documents. They are copies: copy of the passport of the plaintiff and the defendant, if any; identification tax numbers of the plaintiff and the defendant, if any; marriage certificates; certificates of the birth of children, if there are children; and a receipt for payment of the court fee. What documents are required for divorce in Ukraine? Together with the evidences that confirm the circumstances of the claim, the plaintiff should provide a number of evidences of procedural facts that must be confirmed when filing a statement of claim in the court. In particular, evidence of payment of the court fee in the prescribed manner and amount. The correct procedure for paying a court fee is understood as its payment at the place of consideration of the case and its enrollment in the special fund of the state budget of Ukraine. If the plaintiff is exempted from paying the court fee, he must attach to the statement of claim documents confirming the grounds for dismissal. For example, a certificate to the act of examination by a medical and social expert commission, which confirms the presence of the first or second disability groups. In case of filing a statement of claim by the representative of the plaintiff, a power of attorney or another document confirming the powers of the representative should be also added to it. Registration of reissued marriage documents for divorce in the court. In the case of divorce through the court, the plaintiff should necessarily submit a marriage certificate to the statement of claim as a document confirming the state registration of marriage, which should be terminated. On the basis of the rules of state registration of acts of civil status approved by the order of the Minister of Justice of Ukraine, a marriage certificate can be reobtained by a husband to wife personally if the document is lost or damaged. How to get a divorce without a birth certificate of children? It is necessary to understand that when spouses apply for divorce to the court, it is obligatory to submit a birth certificate of common minor children in accordance with the list of required mandatory documents. If the certificate is lost or the other part of the spouse deliberately doesn't provide any documents to delay the divorce proceedings, the father and mother can receive a new birth certificate duplicate at the registry office. How to submit documents for child alimony to the court. From the day when the Unified Judicial Information and Telecommunication System began functioning, it is possible to file a claim for recovery of alimony with attachments, including evidences, in electronic form, using your own electronic digital signature. In this case, the plaintiff is released from the obligation to send other participants in the case or submit to the court copies of documents in accordance with the number of participants in the case. Copies of such documents are sent by the court itself. A representative, if he submits a statement of the claim in electronic form, can add to it in electronic form his power of attorney or an order signed with an electronic digital signature. Divorce without documents in children with the help of a lawyer. Based on the above mentioned, we can conclude that a divorce without documents is impossible. Divorce without documents and without children is possible only if you contact a family divorce lawyer. An experienced lawyer will quickly renew lost or damaged documents at the registry office, thanks to a long-time practice, norms of the law of Ukraine on the bar and advocacy. A family lawyer acts and represents the interests of clients on the basis of the signed agreement on the provision of legal assistance. The family lawyer will receive the necessary documents again and submit the full package to the competent court without your participation and presence. Consulting a professional divorce lawyer is a guarantee of your success. Contact the lawyers of our company in any way convenient for you. Call or write in messengers. We'll help you resolve all issues quickly and efficiently. If you have a need for a consultation or paid services of a lawyer, then contact the contacts listed under this video. If you have any questions, then write them into the comments to this video, and I will definitely answer you. If this video was useful for you and you learned something new for you about an undocumented divorce, then like this video, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, press the bell not to miss new videos. See you in new videos.